Welcome back to the Sopranos Prima Volta. I'm Sam Roberts. This is my channel. There's Ian Fidance, one of the great comedians that New York City has to offer.
That's right.
I've seen the Sopranos many, many times, but for Ian Fidance, this is his Prima Volta, and we are going on the journey together.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back, Ian. Welcome back to Sam Trioli's.
I love being in Sam Trioli's. It's a blast. Yes.
Is your arm okay?
I hurt my arm. Somebody owed me some fucking money. A booker.
What was his name?
Feech Lapana.
Hey, Feech. Qu'est-ce que c'est, man?
No, I got a tattoo, and it is an Italian flag with the hands and Maron underneath it.
No way.
Yeah. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I'll show it to you.
That's good.
That's good. Oh, I don't have any scissors. Oh, shoot. Oh, there we go.
There you go. It's okay. Who needs scissors when you got muscle?
Yeah, that's right. Oh, it's
wow.
ripping my... I've been through worse when I was getting interrogated, trying to have me turn on my mafia friend. And I said, no, ow.
Looks painful.
Well, you know, I've been through worse emotionally. Yeah, it's a new tattoo.
Okay.
Italian hands,
right?
Italian flag, and underneath it says Maron.
Let me see.
Just kidding. You got financed. Woo, baby! It is Wile E. Coyote dressed as a vampire smoking a cigarette.
Oh, that's a different route to take, I suppose.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks good. It looks good. That's good.
It looks good.
That's good. That's
But
good.
the next one will be the hands.
Maron.
Maron. Oh, dude.
Yeah.
I just thought of it.
Okay.
What?
What?
The hands.
You're right.
Maron.
Right.
But instead of the hands,
Yeah.
it's a cat's paw, and it says meowed-on.
Oh, that's definitely, yeah, you made it better. Somehow you made it
Dude,
better.
That's what I'm going to get.
You should definitely get it.
Whoa.
This week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But give an envelope. We'll do it live.
On your neck.
Oh, my God. Could you imagine if we did Sopranos Prima Volta while I get my cat, the hands, meowed-on tattoo?
There is a great radio show.
Yes. Sorry. I should have done this earlier.
Where'd you go?
But
You're gone.
I have to, since I took that off, I have to dress it up.
Oh, I see.
But because I just took time away, I'm sorry. I got you a Whitman's to distract
Oh,
you.
thank you so much.
To distract you.
It's a sampler.
It is a sampler. It is a sampler.
Ah, solid chocolate messenger.
So I call my mailman.
Yeah, one of the worst tattoos I've ever seen is actually featured on the show, Worst Tattoos in America.
What was it?
It was done live on the Ron and Fez show, the predecessor to Bennington.
Yes.
And it was done at the end of the Sopranos finale.
No.
East Side Dave,
one
of the great radio producers of all time, got the entire Sopranos family tattooed on his back.
What?
It was supposed to look like this.
Oh,
except with their faces instead of our faces.
Will someone get that with our faces?
I think they should.
Yeah.
But it looked more like Mount Rushmore.
Oh, God.
And yeah, I mean, you can Google it, but it is as bad a tattoo as I've ever seen in my life. I think he's covered it up since then.
Really?
Yeah, it's really bad.
I love it.
It's really bad.
Dude, that Ink show, Ink Crew or Black Ink or
Black Ink Crew?
Ink, whatever. So funny.
It's so good.
Seeing people's reactions. And who are these idiots that are just like, yeah, I just met you. How about this? Okay, cool.
Did you ever see, they did a tattoo reality show that Dave Navarro was the host of?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Dude, I would fast forward to the tattoo challenges. I'd fast forward through all the fluff and just get to the meat of these disappointments.
You know Mary Jean
yes.
from our show.
Yeah.
She was on the show.
Nuh-uh.
As a contestant as somebody getting tattooed.
I literally just said, who are these fucking morons? Oh, God. Shout out Mary Jean. We love ya. You're not a moron. Everyone else.
Nope, because she handled it. Here's how you know she's not a moron.
Yeah.
She was so upset with the tattoo she got. She had to be removed from the set. She almost got into a physical fight with the man that tattooed her.
It was
so the most Mary Jean thing.
Hot to me that just puts her through the roof. That's great.
This sucks.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Is
furious.
it on YouTube?
100%.
I have to watch it.
It's 100%
That's
online.
Incredible.
Yeah. She's a legend.
Good for you.
She's a legend.
Good for you, Mary.
So let's talk about this, okay?
Yes.
We're into season 5 now. We're going to season 5, episode 2. If you missed the premiere of season 5, go back last week's show. It's on the YouTube channel here. Season 5, episode 2. It's called The Rat Pack, and it's no question as to why it's called The Rat Pack, because, Ian, we got a pack of rats surrounding the Soprano crime family.
Whoa.
Did you just...
Yeah.
It's not just the Rat Pack because of the painting. You know, the painting of the Rat Pack.
The pack of rats. I didn't get that.
Yeah.
Do you want to know what I thought it was?
Yes. I mean, more than you know.
Okay. I thought because of Tony's relationship with Uncle Al,
Mm-hmm.
and his relationship with his own crew, Tony doesn't really have friends.
Mm-hmm.
Tony doesn't have anyone he's close to. And he makes that call to Tony Uncle Al in the middle of the night because he's just reaching out to someone. And I really wanted Tony Uncle Al to go, you know what, I'll come over. And them have like an adult sleepover and be there for each other.
Mm-hmm.
And Tony used to be close to this guy. Tony wants a rat pack of his own. Tony wants a crew of guys that he can just be real friends with. Come over, watch war movies. Let's talk, hang out, share how we feel, and he'll never have it.
He's literally got a crew.
But they're not connected on a friendship level. Tony deeply desires friendship and connection.
He wants friends. You thought it was called the Rat Pack because of all the friends Tony doesn't have.
Yeah, because he wants a rat pack of his own.
You didn't think that maybe it's a reference to the assembly of informants.
Not until you said it.
But once I said it, it made sense.
Way more sense than what I said.
Yeah, I mean, we start with...
But is that or is that not true? That he does desire friendship and connection, and he always fucks it up.
I think Tony does desire friendship and connection. I think that is true. But I also think that he's incapable of it.
Right.
You know, I think that if Tony's not the boss, he doesn't know how to handle situations.
Just like the friendly back and forth with, Lily, are you fat?
Yeah. A reference I did not get until I saw the show.
I didn't get. And it was like weird. Everyone was quiet and he just said it to him. And it's like, oh, God, you know. But that's a part of friendship. Ribbing, jokes, you know, busting
But Tony doesn't
balls.
like that.
No, that's the thing. He wants this thing that he can't have. And he can't have it because he gets in his own way.
Well, Tony wants friendship solely on his terms, which is not a friendship, is it?
No. And whenever someone tries to open up to him, he shuts them out. Oh, well, you're over that now, right? Hey, all right. Oh, but you got, money.
But if they don't pay attention to his problems.
Yeah. Just like the dinner at Meadows' apartment, when he was talking, he was the king of the room. And then the second other people started to talk, he just didn't care, couldn't care less, wouldn't listen.
He's almost annoyed that they were talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He wants friendship in a devotional, deity way. And that's not how friendship works.
No, it isn't.
But he wants a rat pack of his own.
Yeah, I mean, to an extent, but he's got a pack of people ratting on him.
Yes, well, clearly, that is what it is.
So please stop trying to make your thing work.
Another way of looking at things.
Well, the other way would be the painting of the rat pack that was presented to him by somebody who is a rat.
But that's why he puts it up in his room. And that's why he goes, can't a guy be friendly anymore? He desperately wants fucking Massarone to be his friend. And he feels that he's betrayed him so far to the point that he looks past it. This guy's got a fucking wire in his hat.
Yeah, it's the hat, bro.
It's the fucking Rogaine? What the fuck? Are you dumb, Tony?
Look how high up he's wearing that hat.
That's the thing. And he sees this gift as a sign of friendship. Like, wow, I really have a friend,
Couldn't be betraying me.
Exactly.
Then what's the deal with the hat?
Yeah. You stupid gagoots.
So,
but I'm right about the Rat Pack.
No, not about. You're right about the friendship.
Yes.
You get points for that.
It's a double entendre between the pack of rats and a rat pack of friends.
That part is not true.
Sound off in the commentatory comments.
So I forgot we were calling them commendatory comments. So he's got Jack Massarone, who Patsy actually tipped him off.
Yeah.
Patsy said, I think he's being followed.
Dude, and that is another reason why Patsy's my guy. He flows below the surface under the radar of just being a solid guy.
As long as he's not pissing in your pool.
Rightfully so. Tony killed his twin brother.
And he did get over that.
Yeah.
Do you trust him that he's over it?
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Patsy's the shit, dude.
Yeah.
He's the fucking best.
It's funny, he's a man.
Yeah.
In the sense that he had a moment.
Yep.
Where it was like, make your decision.
Yeah.
Are you okay with this?
Yeah.
And he made his decision, and he has stuck by that decision.
I am loyal to my capo.
More so than anybody else.
Totally.
Yeah. So he does end up in a trunk of a car. Massarone. Yeah.
Gone.
Yeah.
Dead.
Yeah. He's dead.
The thing is, how long had he been tapping Tony? Because Tony was like,
I don't think that's what they call
he's
it.
done. What?
How long you been tapping Tony?
Oh, yeah, you're right. Hey, how long you been,
how long you guys been knocking boots?
How long you been
informing the FBI?
How long you been giving a little slap tickle and some suck, huh?
Yeah. What does that mean? FBI informant.
I'm informing for the FBI. I'm a rat.
Yeah. We're going to need you to start slap tickling and sucking for us. What does that mean? Informing.
You should wear a wire. What do you think it means?
Yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory.
Why are you on your knees? Yeah. My thing is like, Tony's like, if he flips, we're all fucked, blah, blah. Like, what does he know that this guy is just being introduced as a character, right?
Well,
has he been in the show before?
Not in any significant way.
Yeah, so it's like, what has Tony been? I mean, I know he's got shit on Zellman and the HUD, but it's like, aside from that, what does he know that could tear the entire crew down?
Well, he's in charge of the construction job, whichever construction job, So he's in business with them. And yeah, I don't know how long he's been informing to the FBI as of this point.
Is Massarone the guy that shows up on the construction site? Remember, and gets the guys to fight each other?
I don't think so.
Do you remember that?
I do remember. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I don't think that's him.
No?
No, I don't think so.
You sure he's
I'm not sure.
on a construction site and
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It could be.
Okay.
I don't think so. It could be, though.
And also, he's a rat. Who's this Chevy Chase looking murderer that only has lines when it comes to talking to the FBI?
He's been literally an informant. That's Ray Curdo. But Ray's been a character. This Chevy Chase looking. Ray's been an informant since like
Clip.
Ray's been an informant since like season 2.
Yeah, and we only see him talking to the FBI.
As a matter of fact, I remember doing an episode a long time ago where you were like, "Who the fuck is that guy talking to the FBI?" And he's still talking to the FBI.
Yeah,
these investigations are ongoing. He's been there at Satriali's. I almost said Samtriali's.
Yeah, a couple times eating.
Wow, he's sitting there,
But I love
he recorded that meeting.
I love how he's a nudge. Like, you gonna reimburse me? You spilled coffee on my suit.
He's so comfortable there. Like, he's been informing for so long.
And it's so funny. They show Massarone in a trunk. What could happen to a rat? And then he's talking to the FBI, and he's like, "What about my suit? Am I gonna get what?" Like, just the complete obliviousness to what is happening.
Yeah. And then, of course, when we're talking about the Rat Pack, Aid.
Oh, God.
Aid. I felt like in this episode, like we'd forgotten maybe for a little bit, and it hit back like a ton of bricks. Like she's still dealing with this.
Yeah.
You know, she goes to movie night. Did you think for a second that she was going to tell the ladies?
I did.
I did too.
I did. Because, yes, Rat Pack rats, but Aid also deeply desires connection and friendship.
And she's a real one.
Yeah.
She's a real one.
And she has no one. She is Christopher.
Who's a sack of shit.
These people have relationships, but no connections.
Yeah, that's a good point.
They cannot connect and be vulnerable and real, but they all know that they are part of this light. It's like they could relate on so many things to work through as long as they knew it was a circle, no one would break the trust. You know, I even thought Aid would talk to them and they would talk her out of it. You know, like
you really do.
What?
You love trying to figure out ways that people are going to get out of this thing. Like, don't worry, she'll tell them she's an informant, and then because they're such good friends, you're the one who requires or who is looking for a deep, deep friendship.
Yeah. Why do you think I'm here?
Are you even posting these? I don't care. Don't matter to me.
Don't record. I'll put headphones on too. No, I mean, of course, but even in her interaction with the FBI agent, she plays Aid like a fiddle.
I know.
Because she lies to Aid with some sob story that knocks Aid's guard down to them trust her more.
Yeah.
And it's so obvious when she goes, do you have kids? She goes, no. And then she goes, how'd you get in the FBI or whatever? And she goes, well, I was 6 months pregnant and blah, blah. And it's like, you just said you didn't have kids.
Yeah. She's lying.
Yeah. She's lying to her. And it's confusing because I feel like that FBI agent, in my perfect world, she'd leave the FBI to be friends with Aid. Or she would give the FBI false information to cover for Aid because she finds a kinship and they become real good friends.
They become friends.
And they go, remember when we were in that crazy situation?
Right. And then she quits the FBI and joins the mafia as a mafia girlfriend?
That'd be cool. That'd be cool.
She goes like this, man, Adriana's got a great life.
Yeah.
I should do that.
Yeah. Oh my God. She breaks up Janice and Bobby and marries Bobby.
That way,
Ian Chase.
We have the best for Bobby.
Yes.
The best for Adriana.
Yes.
And the best for Agent What's-Her-Name. And then, okay, I got it now. After she marries Bobby, her, Bobby, Christopher, and Adriana, they talk about they laugh. Oh my God, remember when I was a rat? And they all laugh about it. And then they go, hey, remember that bitch that set you up in the first place? What's her face?
Danielle.
They go kill her.
Dude, that would be a show.
Do you like that?
Yes.
And you know where they kill her?
Where?
Delaware.
Whoa! By the Delaware Mafia.
Do you want to maybe get together and write this show?
Yes. I mean, it's already been established you have a relationship with David Chase and Meadow.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And by the way, also, I've met Steve Sharippa.
Dude, okay. What if I did a one-man play where I play all the characters on The Sopranos?
I love that. And then you go, hey, Chaz Palminteri, I bet you couldn't do this.
Whoa.
Right? Start a little one-man show war.
Yeah, why don't you go on Chrissy's podcast and talk about that, dick? Starting the war already.
That's good. That's good. Oh, that's good. That's good. So I did, too, for a moment, think, oh, my God, is Adriana going to tell... She's got to get it off her chest somehow.
Dude,
she's
outside
dying inside.
Talking to Ro, and she goes, honey, I didn't know it was so cold. You're shivering.
Because they said they don't want Angie around because they think Pussy was a rat.
Yeah.
And they don't know that Adriana... Oh, that's tough.
Also...
They're not good.
Not good. So funny how they're watching this movie and the FBI warning comes on and they are just livid staring at the screen. That was a real funny little Easter egg.
I also love that they get together to watch Citizen Kane and they just
hate it.
Hey, of course they do. Of course, and then they just want to gossip.
So it was a sled? Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, Johnny Sack smokes and takes a shit. God, I love it. I've done it.
smoked and
Smoking
while you're-
shit. Shit and smoke.
Feels good.
Feels good.
Good. But back to Adriana.
What are you laughing at?
It's because it's just like middle of the Adriana thing. Can we just say for a second? Smoking, shitting, Johnny Sack. Adriana also, it is funny that, what's her face? Tina.
Her friend.
Is in the club clearly flirting with Christopher.
Oh, Christopher's an old hound dog. Ah, woo!
Oh, yeah. So what does Aid do?
Rats on her.
Rats on her.
That was great.
Hilarious.
That was great.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
And do you know Tina, this was not her first appearance? Remember way back, remember Mustang Sally when he hits the guy with the golf club on the street for looking at his girlfriend?
Is that the girlfriend?
That's the girlfriend.
No way.
Yep, that's Mustang Sally's girlfriend.
Really?
Before, Mustang Sally caught one.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was hoping, I mean, look, man, I'm a reformed hound dog, but I was hoping Chris got a little hound in him in this episode.
What about Adriana?
Gave himself a sniff.
What about Adriana?
She's a rat!
She's dealing with so much. You've already turned on her. You don't turn on a family.
No, but just the way she was talking, he's like, do you always got to talk like a whore? Oh, Manon.
It was.
Brajo.
Get your hand off your
Sorry,
brush.
sorry. All right, you're right. Woo, you caught me. Hey.
Oh,
Oh.
lost in the moment.
Hey. Woo.
What do you think? How do you think this goes? Is this one of those things that maybe for just the rest of the series? Look, we've seen Ray Curto be an FBI informant and nothing else for 3 seasons now.
Mm-hmm.
Does Aid just remain an FBI informant this whole time?
I don't know, man. I mean, again, like I'm trying to, like, the reality of the situation is she's probably going to get found out. She's probably going to get a fucking gun to the head. Christopher is going to get a fucking gun to the head because he's in cahoots with Aid. They're going to think he's a liability. It's going to be fucking totally bad for Tony, but like a decision, big drama, blah, 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 blah. But, I mean, I'm imagining it's like in Goodfellas when they clean house, and they start finding all the bodies and everything.
I told you not to buy anything nice.
Yeah. Like one of those things. And,
find the guy with the bad wig in the back of the frozen truck.
I mean, yeah, I know it's probably going to be that, but in my world, I would love it if Adriana could share how she feels with the wives. They talk her out of it, and Adrian blows off the FBI and does her time like a fucking woman and gets out, and everyone lives happily ever after. That's what I would like.
Do you think that would make the best show?
In my mind's eye.
Because happiness is the key.
Yeah.
Now, rest in peace to Carmine. Big Carmine died.
Adios.
Rest in peace. He had the stroke last episode. We talked about it.
Yes.
And
yet again, another funeral where no one cares.
No one cares, and he's a boss.
No one cares.
He's a boss.
What are these people doing?
They're totally
telling
disconnected.
Jokes. Like, it's just so sad. It's like the money thing where, I mean, once you're gone, you got nothing. Like, your connection to these people is gone. Nobody gives a shit.
And they're all religious and Catholic, so you'd think that they all really care, but if you're not on this planet, alive, breathing, nobody gives a fuck.
And then fucking Carmine Jr. flips out at Johnny, and I'm thinking he's going to be like, no one's here respecting my father. He was blah, 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 blah. And he's like, Opus Dei? Like the fucking cross that's on his hand. What is that about? What is fucking Opus Dei?
Well,
We're like Opus Gay.
Ooh.
This has been fun, guys. It's been another episode of Sopranos Prima Volta. But like, what is that?
I mean, I don't know. It's something Catholic, but little Carmine I think little Carmine thinks that he should, take over the duties from his father.
So then why didn't he say that? Why would he bring up some Catholic thing that Johnny gave him?
I mean, I don't know.
Well, that's what I'm asking.
Why do you think?
You don't know, so you're asking me if I know.
Oh, I'd like a little bit of analysis from you.
Well, Johnny is obviously closer to Carmine than Carmine's son, so Johnny does have.
And we know that that's a bad thing in the past.
That's a bad thing.
Remember
I think
when
that's what set him off, because he said the thing about Tony. So I think that's what set him off. And Carmine, it shows Carmine is so short-sighted and such a schmuck.
Little Carmine,
yeah, that he would care more about that than the fact that these guys don't care about his father.
Boom! Look at you. See, we got there. Huh? And that's good. That's good. That's good.
I am nailing it this episode.
No, you're killing it.
By the way,
you're killing it.
Yeah.
Do you think little Carmine has what it takes to take over New York?
No.
Why not?
No, because he's swimming around with swimmies in a pool in Florida. I mean, the guy's got nothing. His wife is dumb. He goes, "You remember, huh?" And she goes, "Huh? A bunch of morons."
Yeah, he's not that smart a guy.
Carmine is what AJ would be if Tony got old and became that level of thing.
This thing of us.
Yeah, that's Carmine is AJ grown up.
So you think that New York is gonna go to Johnny Sack?
Yeah.
And we talked about it last time. But
and Phil Leotardo is his muscle.
Or does Phil Leotardo get New York?
Why would he get New York? He's a fucking muscle guy, I thought.
Well, he's just because he's got the experience.
Yeah, but then what's Johnny Sack been doing?
Sitting there with his hand in his pud.
Mud on. Well, here's the thing. What about that guy, Alphonse Ribeiro? What's his name?
Carlton from the Fresh Prince.
Yeah.
Totally.
What's his name? Alphonse, Alfred.
Mm-hmm.
The other guy that's back.
Yeah.
What's his name?
I mean, I don't. Excuse me.
I was throwing to you to give me his name. Alfred? No. What happened to Alfred?
He went after Batman?
No, who's the guy that repeats things a lot?
You're thinking of Goodfellas.
No. The guy who is like a handsome Italian guy.
Everyone on the show?
That says...
Angelo.
Angelo.
You were looking for.
Angelo, what? Abrasi or
like
something.
Greppy or something.
Yeah. What if he becomes the boss?
That's possible too.
Yeah.
Hey,
I don't know. Who knows? Okay, go ahead.
Is this good for New York that there's a power struggle? I mean, New Jersey, that there's a power struggle going on in New York?
It might be a way for New Jersey to kind of lead New York because they don't have leadership right now.
Right.
And it seems like they're kind of thin, too. New York just seems like it's Carmine and Johnny. And then some lackeys that chase around a surveyor.
Yeah.
But it's like they got no one else. So now these guys got to come in and maybe it's a chance to work together or whatever. But I mean, Tony seems happy that they're all back.
You're looking for more friendship.
Mm-hmm.
That's so beautiful. So beautiful.
Yeah.
You go, oh, New York's in a weakened position. Perfect time for New York and New Jersey to be best friends forever.
Yeah. Why not?
It sounds like it could work just fine.
Uh-huh.
Well, speaking of friends, as you...
Well, hold on. Really
please,
quick.
Go ahead.
Speaking of new people, who the fuck is Auntie Quinn? Who the fuck is Nancy, Kelly, the fucking Lady Shylock? Who the fuck are these people? That's what I'm not liking. All these new jacks.
Season 5, I will say that. Like, you do have to... It's a little tougher...
Fucking Christ.
...to go episode by episode, because now...
And we have the benefit of having the ability to watch, go back, watch. When this came out once a week, waiting a year in between, what the fuck?
No DVR.
How you handling this?
Yeah, no, it was tough. And you just had to kind of take for granted that it was going to take a few weeks to really get familiar with all the characters. Which is, what's going to happen here with us, I think. I think that by the end of this season, you'll have a little bit of a firmer grip.
I wish this was filmed like a Guy Ritchie movie.
Bad with like really heavy accents.
No, well, that'd be cool.
British.
It was a funny angle. No, where like they pause on the character. Or no, oh my God. Can't Hardly Wait. pause on a character and just give a summary of what you know, who they are, and what they're about.
Like if what's his name?
Like a pop-up video for The Sopranos.
Like Will Ferrell's old partner does.
Adam McKay.
Adam McKay. Yeah, like an Adam McKay movie.
He does that?
Hell yeah, where
What
it
movie?
stops and there'll be a whole bunch of text on it, or they'll flash to another scene of like, here's what's really going on, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. That'd be great. Again, talk to Chase.
He already did. He's done with the show.
Yeah, but everybody's doing reboots.
So you think a Sopranos reboot,
With
except
me.
with pop-up video stuff?
Yeah. Well, that'd be great. Dude, that's a cool thing. Playing movies or shows, a pop-up movie where it's got stuff comes up, interesting facts about the movie.
That would be cool, except if you made the movie, I would imagine that you'd be really annoyed that like you're like, oh, this is a very dramatic scene, and then you just heard boop.
Well, that's why you pause it, and I come on as a host, and I go, hey, did you know?
Like the little paper clip in Microsoft Word. Except it's Ian going, this is Tina. You might remember her from earlier in this series. Yeah. That'd be good. That'd be good. And you could have the tattoo right here that says meow.
Meow. That's a good tattoo.
It's a, no, it's not a good tattoo. It's a great tattoo.
And you're going to get one too.
So,
Meow.
speaking of new characters,
Yes.
we officially meet Tony B.
Woo!
We found out last episode Tony B was coming home. We talked about his excitement. You said you weren't ready to talk about it yet. Tony Soprano's excitement for Tony B coming home. Give me your first takeaways on Tony Blundetto.
Steve Buscemi. I love him.
Okay, I didn't ask for his IMDb. I meant the character.
Okay, I thought I was a paperclip pop-up guy.
You might remember him from Fargo. So Tony, he gets out of jail.
Okay. Here's what's happening. There's a weird energy between them. And it seems as if every time Tony and Tony get together, Tony Uncle Al sees the life he could have lived if he didn't go away. And his life is in shambles. Feach comes out of nowhere and gives him an envelope. Tony doesn't give him shit. And this guy's supposed to be his best friend, his whatever. And it's like, I need to know the backstory. I got to know what happened. I got to know why Tony got away and this guy didn't. And Tony didn't even act like he existed. Like, I got to know all this backstory because there's some weird blood going on in between them. Tony is getting encroached by Tony B with his little jokes, which Tony doesn't like. And
Boy, are you fat?
Yeah. That's so funny. That's so ridiculous. And then Tony confronts him, and we see the jail side of Tony B come out and goes, "You crowded me."
Yeah.
I loved that.
Now, I see what you're saying, because we're also sensing a bit of guilt from Tony Soprano.
Yeah, and Tony goes, these things happen. What? What happened?
What happened?
Fucking tell me. If only there was a little paperclip man that could pop up and tell me.
Well, I mean, don't you think that over the course of several episodes, they're not just going to not tell you?
Do you want me to not have a job?
The
trying to get me to not work?
No, the paperclip would probably be more effective.
Yeah.
The paperclip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Ian clip.
You might have noticed he's a little...
Yeah.
Tony Uncle Al is angry. You see, Tony...
I don't sound like that.
Well, you'd have to, pep it up a little bit.
What? Keep breaking this thing. I'm sorry.
What you don't know about the mic arms is that sometimes when you handle them, you got to pep it up a little bit, Because otherwise people will think you're talking at them. You're trying to be a help.
I'm trying to be a helper. A
Right.
helper clip.
Right.
Not
right.
a
Exactly.
distractor clip.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So,
Sorry.
no, please don't be. So when Tony comes home, you like it?
I like it.
When Tony B comes home, he's got his Miami Vice suit on.
Oh, that's great.
Now, tell me about this, though, because...
Also,
go ahead.
Did he used to be fat, too? Because the suit seems a little big on him.
I think he was probably not that skinny, but I don't think he was fat. And it's not like a little guy in a fat suit.
Right.
And we saw photos of him before he went away wearing that suit with the long hair.
Oh, yeah.
Remember?
Okay.
I
love his arm tattoo.
The anchor or whatever it is. Isn't it like an anchor?
A cross.
Yeah.
But I'm going to get an anchor.
Because that's what you are on this show.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yes.
I meant like weighing it down.
I thought you meant the strong one that makes the boat not go off course.
Anchors make the boat stay still.
Yeah, and you can't put a ship out to sea without an anchor. When you fish, the anchor is the most important part because it keeps you grounded in the spot. I went fishing last weekend. Don't talk to me about fishing. Anchors are important pieces of maritime travel. Okay?
Do they help boats move?
You know who you are? You're the poop deck. Because I'm about to swap you out.
So it's also interesting that Tony Soprano's attitude towards Tony Blundetto changes when Tony Blundetto says he doesn't want to be involved in the mafia.
Yes. And I really respect that.
You do?
Yeah.
That
I really do. He wants to go straight. And it's funny because Tony, at first, like, yells at the other guys. He goes, he's trying to go straight. Like, what are you thinking? Blah, blah. And then he just cuts them over and over about it.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't. You're not trying to say Tony's a hypocrite, are you?
Well, your words, not mine. Yeah. I'm just an anchor. I don't have a brain. My brain, ding.
You have a brain, too.
Oh, two?
Yes. Yeah, Tony is clearly, going into hypocritical mode that when it suits him one way, he'll do it. When it doesn't, he doesn't. Yeah.
And Feach is hitting the ground running.
Feach LaManna is there
Feach
to
is
earn.
back.
Yeah.
And it's really telling that, Tony gives Paulie a little bit of money. Tony gets Paulie hooked up, but fucking Tony Uncle Al has been in jail. He's supposedly his best friend, his fucking brother, his la. Doesn't give him shit.
Yeah, he doesn't want to do business.
Yeah, but he can't give him an envelope. He can't give him a fight. He can't say, hey, I'm living alone too. Don't live with your mother.
That's, that's a great point. And that proves, really, that every gift that Tony gives, it's to get something in return. I mean, he's a loan shark at the end of the day. That the only reason that he would give Tony Blundetto money is because he knew that he was going to get that and more in return.
That saddens me.
This saddens me.
It does. It does.
I tell you, it's a sad thing. It's a sad thing because then you go, oh, he's not out for the interest of his family. He's out for the interest of his pocketbook.
He can't fucking take a step back enough to go, oh, this guy. It seems that he took the fall for Tony. Would he then not owe him to fucking help him out and like do
only
what he can and to support him?
Only when it's convenient for Tony. Like
that pisses me off.
When
just
Tony,
be a good dude for 5 fucking minutes. Be a good Catholic for 15 fucking minutes, Tony.
It all comes back. When Tony wants to be respected by his crew, then he's, like you said, he's yelling at Blundetto until his head blows off.
But that's also.
But when he's lonely at night and there's nobody with him, that's when he's calling him up at 2:00 in the morning, going, "Hey,
he's not calling Paulie up. He's not calling, Sil.
No.
It's sad, man.
I like that. Respect.
Yeah. It's so sad.
Yeah,
it's tragic.
Tony is a sad guy.
Incredibly tragic.
So, where do you think things are going to go with Blundetto?
I don't know, but when he went, you're crowding me, I was like, fuck, I want to say that. So you know what I've been doing? Riding in a lot of elevators.
Smart. Could you hit floor 2 for me?
You crowned me.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. That's really good. Yeah, you should keep doing that for sure.
I am doing it. Yeah.
I mean, but that's a good point. Do you think that side of Tony Blundetto is going to stay under wraps and he's going to be able to go straight and be a masseuse?
Well, here's the thing. Feach is like, I went in, I had the biggest blanket, blah, blah, blah. It's like, well, what did Tony Blundetto do to survive? Tony's got some history. I want to know the backstory. I want to know what happened with him and Tony. And there's obvious resentment there. I'm telling you, Tony B looks at Tony S and is like, this could have been my life. And, and he goes, oh, your daughter Kelly, wherever she is, I'm sure she's doing great. He's like, Dad was in jail. He was away. Hey, well, these things happen.
Do you think Tony Blundetto looks at Tony Soprano and says, that could have been me?
Or that should be me?
That should be me, because that's two different mindsets.
I think that because he wants to go straight, I think prison did do something to him in terms of wanting to turn his life around. And so he doesn't have an ego large enough to think that should be me, but he can reflectively look and go, that could have been me. And it's a sad thing, but he wants to move on from it. And I just wish desperately that Tony would be like, look, I'm sorry for whatever it was. And we could see like a real slice of humanity in him with this guy that was supposedly a brother to him.
Good luck with that. You think, would you like to have a guy like Feach on your crew?
He seems like a fun guy.
You like Feach Lamana?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
I'm not sure what he does, but
he earns.
I want to go inside the earning. We don't see, ever since Ralph, we haven't seen much earning.
That's Tony's problem.
I want to see more. I want to see what Feach does to get money. I want to see Feach get worked up. I told you, somebody goes, you're going to love Feach Lamana. Why? What has this guy got that I'm going to like so much? Tell me. And Phil Leotardo, he seems like he's just going to be a hard ass and like an earner and like, a heartless motherfucker. So I can't wait to see what that goes.
You're getting more New York?
Yeah, well, the newscaster said it's going to be an interesting, or what do you say? News cycle?
Year or whatever, yeah.
Blood.
Look, this is what we're looking for. A little more from Phil Leotardo. That's interesting. But what you want to know is, why do we love Feach, and what happened between the two Tonys?
Yes, give us a flashback. Give us a something. And nobody's like, what happened to Ralph? What happened to Big Pussy? Nobody cares?
Nobody's going to ask those questions because everybody knows the answers.
Yeah, but
who's going to ask that?
Be a human.
Cool, yeah. How about this? You ask that question because guess where? Guess where you'll be? With them.
You don't think he could go, what happened to Big Puss? Oh my God, that's so sad.
No! No, I don't think that could be a conversation. What are you talking about?
Why?
What family are you watching? No. You're not going to talk about that. You don't bring that shit up. No.
You don't think they need to heal?
You think they'd go, well, as it turns out, Big Pussy Bombadero was an informant, and so we murdered him on a boat and put his body in the ocean. You think that's the way that should go?
If they are ingratiating them back into the family, they should be letting them know family secrets, catching them up to speed, and putting a little fucking pep in their step to go, we did it to Big Pussy, so don't think for a fucking second we wouldn't do it to you.
You think that they need to be reminded that in the mafia, some of the people there commit murders?
No, that's what would happen if you're a rat.
They know that.
Well, sometimes you need reminders. You've been away for fucking 15 years.
Here's what happens. They go like this. Where's Big Pussy? Yeah, witness protection. Ooh, shit. Enough said. Whatever happened to Gary Cooper? The strong, silent type.
But, okay, all right. I just get out of jail. Hey, Sam, what happened to Big Pussy? What happened to Big Norton?
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
Why? What happened?
Oh, what? This guy doesn't listen. What, they take your ears off in jail?
No, I just remember.
Maybe I'll show you where we put him. Come with me.
Oh, you know where he lives?
You're dead, just like that. You just got yourself killed.
Nuh-uh.
Immediately got yourself killed.
What?
That quick.
Why? For inquiring about a friend. They're going to kill me.
I said enough said, and you pushed it. And then I said, why don't you come with me? And
You know what?
came
This
you just got yourself killed.
I didn't have enough discipline in my life.
Okay, let's try again. All right.
Okay. Whoa, it's good to be back.
I'm Sil, by the way.
Oh, Sil, good to see you. I just got out of the can.
Good to be seen.
Yeah. Hey, I see all the gangs here. Where's Big Puss?
No, enough said. We don't talk about Big Puss.
Oh God, what happened? Is he all right?
We don't really talk about Big Puss too much anymore.
Nah, you can trust me, Sil. Come on, it's old Tony B.
Tony B. Let me show you where Big Puss is. Come with me.
Oh, is he in the back?
He's in the back. Come with me.
Is he dressed as Santa Claus again?
Please don't bring that up. Come with me.
Dude, can I tell you, I went fishing last weekend. I fucking loved it.
Wish you had slept with him.
You wish I had slept.
No, not really. That would have been sad.
It would have saddened you.
This saddens me.
I went fishing.
You sound
last
like little
weekend.
Carmine.
This saddens me.
This saddens me. Is those real boobs?
Is that boobs real? I went fishing last weekend. It was incredible. Didn't catch a thing. Gonna go back out. Can't wait. I suggest everyone does it. I would love, really, the gang to go on a fishing trip and have no murders happen, have no bodies, just a good team building exercise.
You would
get morale up.
You would get on a boat with Tony?
I'd get on the Stugans.
Cool.
Because Tony wouldn't kill me. I would be able to penetrate Tony.
Ew.
Sam,
that's gross.
Mind out of the gutter. I'm talking about his shield, his walls.
Oh.
The walls in his ass. No, I think I would be able to break through Tony and be like, we're laughing.
They go like, we are laughing. You wait right here. Sil's going to talk to you.
I make Sil laugh.
Yeah.
My earning skill would be morale. I would earn them morale and feeling good and happy. I would be the jester of sorts, but also I would beat people up so they knew not to fuck with me.
You know they're very homophobic, right?
Yeah, I'd change that. I'd make them realize that like dudes that do gay stuff are cool.
You host a podcast called Bye Guys.
I'd have them on. They'd realize it's not even a podcast about being gay or anything. It's just a podcast about hanging out, having fun, shooting the shit.
Do you know
it's like a hang at Satriali's.
When they walked into that studio and they saw this sign and realized it's B-I, not B-Y-E, they'd be furious.
Oh, yeah. They'd absolutely puke when they saw our intro. Without a doubt, they would just vomit and get sick.
Disgusting.
But we would change it and just call it the Zach and Ian Show for them.
Right.
Yeah.
But then, like, Zach would probably go like, this is usually Bye Guys, right?
No,
like,
Zach's cool. He's Italian. He gets it.
He would understand.
Totally. We were going to have, dude, I met a guy in Brooklyn at this steakhouse. Within 5 minutes of meeting him, he tells me he works in demolition. And he tells me he finds legs in a trash can, dead guy. And I go, are you kidding me? He goes, honey, didn't I send you the pictures? And we're like, oh my God. Fucking, this guy works in demolition, old Italian guy from the neighborhood. I'm trying to get him on the podcast just to hear his stories. He's a Looney Tune. I love it.
He probably legitimately just works in demolition.
Oh, okay.
I mean, why would he be telling you?
Oh, yeah, and Big Pussy's in witness protection.
Why would he be telling you this stuff and sending pictures?
Because he's a lunatic.
Well, I guess that's true.
But back to my point, I would be the guy that when I walk in the room, they all go, oh! And I go, hey! And I would make them laugh and soften Tony up a bit.
Boy, are you fat.
Mm-hmm. But I wouldn't say that.
No, that's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Well,
I would know the boundaries.
You don't know him here.
What? Boy, are you fat.
Look, don't forget to leave a commentatory.
Commentatory.
Okay? No spoilers, but
Thank you.
I can't wait to see what happens as this season goes on. We know what you want.
Yes.
We know what stories you want to see on this season.
Yes.
Will it happen?
Mm.
Hit like, subscribe. We're all going to continue
Share
to
it.
watch together. When we come back, I know the answer, but Ian doesn't. You know why? Because it's Ian's Prima Volta.
Boy, you fat. In the cock. It's a compliment.